my grave. Do the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way. All the high.
It is not where you want to be, and VENG, like we've said, does not have the inherent farming capabilities that a lot of other offlaners may have.
They're onto Jotun again, but Jabs, he's dropping low. Nice snowball to try and break up the fight, but they haven't decided on the target. They will finish off the troll. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Jotun. He's so low, but Q cannot actually connect. Look at this Venomancer just being so obnoxious. Bosco actually TP's up here. He might just have to take the Twin Gates back down to bot side. But yeah, I mean, 1-for-1, not too bad for this Razor.
Yeah, top of the net worth, you're happy with that, absolutely. Especially when you see both Troll and Vengeful Spirit falling behind. Troll, obviously, you can get some recovery farm, like we said. The Vengeful Spirit, not so much. And right now, the only hero that can really start doing things is this Ember Spirit, Yahweh. Yet to see him make any sort of aggressive moves on the map.
I don't know if you know this, but doing things is literally Yahweh's middle name, okay? He's literally Team Darling, doing things, Yahweh. That's his full name. Like in official documentation.
Is that what the D in Darling stands for? Is
Absolutely.
doing things?
And it's just him. Yeah. He's the only one doing things right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've seen him pop off on this Ember before.
They can kill me now. Time to back up. I've done my job.
Bosco, aggression onto him yet again. Nice stun from the tree line. Catches out this VENG. Turn around with a magic missile of his own though, and Jotun's coming through with a beautiful two-man little Gale there. They've traded off for Ollie for now. Armel's here to play as well. Rolling Thunder available as Yowie running a little bit out of resources. Would love to clean up Q, but a beautiful deny from Jabs denies him of that opportunity. Yowie forced to turn tail and run and head back to base for a reset. Aurora feels like they get the upper hand there, trading two supports for one core and one support.
And all the while, 23 is farming pretty damn freely.
Yeah. Basically almost top of the net worth, and the only person beating him is Jabs. Classic Jabs, if you ask me.
Maybe not for long if Jabs dies here.
Rolling Thunder, they don't have the damage. They'll disrupt that Rolling Thunder, but it doesn't matter. They've already killed off Drake. And Ollie playing a little bit like Jotun, finding the Ember Spirit right at his remnant, the finger. Then you see that Reddit clip, he has the Flame Guard up. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's only getting worse with that Mage Slayer too.
Yeah. Very obvious item pickup there. I mean, really straightforward in this current meta. And speaking of straightforward, Amel going for that defusal. A big boom.
I mean, is there any other possible Pangolier build, right? Is there anything right now? Like,
I wonder, you know, maybe Vlad's Copium? Nah, I doubt it, no.
I highly doubt. I mean, maybe you can make a case for it, but I highly doubt it.
I mean, you know, Jabs isn't building Vlad's. That's the thing, right? Like, okay.
That's true.
He's going like Midas BKB or something like that.
I think that's what Q's job is, though.
That's fair. I mean, we don't really see these Lion players build auras, focus a bit more on the mobility and setup. But if there's any person to do it, it is going to be Q. He's, by nature, a bit more of a supportive player. Oh, the swap back. They found 23, but where is the follow-up? Oh, stolen Lucent Beam. That is troublesome. Drake, he's going to be able to put out a lot of damage, but not before Cuckoo takes a tumble. The roll-up, the continued setup onto Yowie, but without any additional control. They'll choose to back up and settle for Jotun instead. It's a nice shot to lock them in place. Q, he's doing so well in this task this game. Oh, he's still going forward, looking for the punch onto Drake. Cuts through the tree line and lands that connection. They want to eliminate the possibility of this extended Lucent Beam being on Drake. It's a lot of damage back the other way thanks to that slide. They finally finish off the Rubik, but it's going to come at the cost of both the Tusk and the Pango. They reach a bit too far in, and they pay the price.
Troller, he's going to go for this Battle Fury, and that fight, it all comes down to, once again, diving a tier 1 tower on Aurora. They do get some much-needed kills, but it came in, you know, to be fair, 23% in Dota, not too bad. I'd be willing to take those odds, right? Yeah. It's not the easiest comeback for sure, right? You're 10k behind 20 minutes in, but there's still that opportunity, right? Troll's top of the net worth, or at least fighting for top of the net worth with 23. That's the best position you could ask Palace to be in right now.
Yeah, and it's always going to be an easy Lucent Beam steal because 23 is the only one presenting himself. Snag that up for the Rubik. A lot of additional mini stun damage in the team fight that goes unaccounted for most of the time, and suddenly you're dead.
And Darling, they've got this Aegis timer on lock. They've bought a smoke. The question is, will they use it? Absolutely. Drake pops it immediately. Palos isn't here, though.
It's just a question of whether they really want to breach this high ground. They'll know when this Aegis expires. But when you run up like that, instead of having prior vision and setting up a swap, it's a very, very difficult affair. But Bosku finally has his hands on that Aghanim Scepter. The fight's going to look very different, especially with the Venge being able to refresh her spells. Spoke's going to break onto Q, immediate blink out to the high ground, back to safety, and take a look at this Sanctuary of Vision. Held up, Jotun. Gonna tempt fate a little bit with that ward on the high ground. Amel actually... okay, well, that's not really what you wanted, but you'll still get the kill on the Veno. Just a safety roll-up. A demonstrative. Luna doesn't like to be collapsed upon. Rolling Thunder coming in, so this tree line might just force the BKB pot from Palos. That's a swap. Bosku getting his troll out of there, and at the very least, they'll clean up Jotun. That's a good start. Meanwhile, the troll forced to run away from Jabs, who just has him static linked up. They trade out Ollie on the backlines. Yoe able to get that kill and get back out to safety, hopefully. He's still running away. Remnant available. And he should be zipping out in an instant. What is this? Punched up. A lot of mana to work with. Actually, doesn't go to his initial Remnant. Sticks around and will pay the price for it. Not really the move that he wanted, as Aurora get the engagement they were looking for, taking out the Ember and the two supports.
No way they fight here. Absolutely not, especially without buyback. They're crazy.
I mean, maybe they're thinking no Rolling Thunder, no Eclipse. It might be possible, but it seems like Aurora are privy to this. They go up to the high ground, pop the Lunar Glaives, and just rip the opposition to shreds. Jabs leads the charge, calls his team in for action. And now 60 seconds without your troll. Palos, the big bad, out of the picture. And I don't know, you're losing at least one lane of rags, that's for sure.
Big Daddy P is feeling more like Small Daddy P right now.
Like boring Uncle P, actually. Like boring Uncle P. You know, Big Daddy comes home, you're like, oh my god, he's home. Fear him. Boring Uncle P comes over, you're like, can we get out of here already? His food isn't even good. Trying their best to slow this down, but I mean, these Lunar Illusions are just gonna do the job.
What do you do?
Yeah, Jabs just will commit for it. He doesn't care. Pop the Manta up to high ground. Just walk out of there. Not much potential for a chase unless Yoe wants to...
Willing to kill you for her own life, right? She's willing to swap you into the enemy.
Roshan will roar, but that's all he can do, as he's gonna go down easily. Another Aegis going the way of 23 Savage. As Luna's feeling very powerful and probably regretting not banning it out. It's just such a simple and straightforward game plan for the entirety of Aurora to adhere to. Everybody knows what's gonna go on.
I don't think 23 Savage is dying, especially with this butterfly now. I legitimately don't see how 23 dies.
Yeah, Palos is still working.
Unless you get slight like 15 times.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, Yoe is a bit too busy trying to create space in the fight to really be concerned about 100 to 0ing 23, and they'll, hell, even take the Tormentor. Comes Yoe, trying to mess with them a little bit. It'd be funny if you can snipe this though. Oh, Yoe ends up actually getting that kill. You swap back the Luna. Whoa. First life on the Aegis. Going down off the back of some cutesy plays. The shot, for the first time, not going to connect. You'll kick Bosku back and kill him the first time. His illusion will come straight back into its death. And that's the Vengeful Spirit out of the picture. Sure, you might have gotten the little shard, the Fire Remnants. Can burn you up a little bit on this push, but like you mentioned, this Luna, she's going to be just fine.
A good steal of the Tormentor, though, right? That is a little bit of a something not going Aurora's way, but this high ground should be pretty simple.
Yeah, with illusions on the high ground, any sign of trouble, you will just, you know, snowball save, or maybe just get Jabs to run in and whip them to shape. Oh, just the easy control. He's gone, 75 seconds. Palos literally just kicked out of his own home. You can't do anything about that. Now Jotun, the nice little bodyguard for him in the laning stage, just goes down as well. The shot's just to stop Amel from diving any further. Like, yo, chill out, bro. We're winning. Don't do this.
And Darling, I don't think they can make this happen. I'm going to be honest. They've got 50 seconds without their Troll Warlord. You've got to look for some sort of like swap into Fountain or something. And if Aurora are in your Fountain, there's more problems. You know what I mean? Like, you've got more problems than that.
Yeah. We are just so ahead right now. 26k gold lead. That's crazy. It looks like we're going... I want to say we're going to a game 5, but You never know with this lineup, Darling. They'll just get Drake kicked right back in, and he doesn't stand a chance. No buyback for that Rubik. Jotun will be coming out in 1 second. 20 more seconds for Palos. Dude, Jabs. Chill out. Forced to pop the BKB now. In a little bit of trouble. Even has a Satanic, but they baited in Yoe, and that is what they were waiting for. Oh, 23 just pops that BKB. Oh, the Glaives almost finished Bosco. You gotta watch yourself.
They're going to.
He just dies. The interesting voice line. This is Despair City for the side of Darling here as Disciplined Aurora. They'll retreat. The charge. Another kick out. Who's swapping who? This bench is dead. And the Illusion doesn't stand quite a chance as well. Just jumping forward, Amel with the roll. They've already disintegrated poor Bosco. There's the buyback. Stolen Rolling Thunder. Quick fingers from Drake will allow him to just Rubik's Cube his way out of here. Well, again and again, just being so good with the space disruption. Oh!
Kick.
Q will just come out, punch Drake away, but they don't care about that poor Rubik. They're on the front lines. Jabs might have to start thinking about backing up, but oh, a beautiful stun. Ollie sets it up, knocks them both out. And godlike for 23 as he just stands with his glaives all around him. They don't stand a chance. And looks like Crash will be going to a game 5 after being cursed with 2 zeros for this entire qualifiers. Yoe trying desperately to cut the creep wave. You might be able to cut down the Lion, but again and again, that is all that you get. And Ollie, he'll be laughing his way to the bank of that one. The disconnect from Yoe. Toxic in the all chat. I mean, I'm sure he's just playing around. I'm not. Oh, okay. Real disconnect this time. They call GG.
Yeah, it's just the auto disconnect. Yeah, they call GG.
Yeah. That's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game 5. The curse has been broken, dude. We're going all the way, baby.
Yeah. I can't believe this. I mean, Aurora, they're